You see that? That ain't fun. Anyway, this is my first day out for this team tournament series that we launched just this year. And I'm actually meeting with the competition. No stranger to the show, Wild Bill Fishing. One of the OG hookset hoodlums. And we're going to do some fishing at the Congamon Senior and see what we can put together. But we're rigged up here. Got the boat all set. Got a cooler full of Diet Cokes. I got 2 different types of jerky to take out because we're going to be putting in the work today. So let's see what we can do. Oh, by the way, I'm pinching all of his barbs.
Winning the Indy 500 is not easy. But winning the
I don't care. But we are pinching all of his barbs. So we're just going to see what happens because it's a whole thing. It's going to be a whole thing. Barb pinching party. Let's do it. You got to trust a motherfucker for this. You got to. He is also doing this so painfully slowly. It's kind of hilarious. Look at this dude. Look at his legend right here.
I said nobody should even be letting me pedal a kayak, let alone drive a boat. But
first time out first time on the implication, and you got on top, baby. Tell you, man, it was like 2 months. I used the foot pedal on here.
Yeah.
Hated it. Absolutely hated it. Oh, that was a bite. There we go. Oh yeah, buddy. Oh yeah, dude.
Let's go.
Yeah, baby.
That's a monster.
Look at the fucking hole in this guy's fucking jaw.
Got a big old hole.
He does, dude. That was real shallow. Okay.
All right, beating.
All right, buddy.
Let's go.
Fucking A.
I was rolling too.
Hell yeah, I got this guy rolling over here.
Oh, yeah.
We are good, baby.
What'd you have on it? 17, 18?
Just under, I think it's 17 3/4.
Okay.
It might have hit 18. It might have hit 18, but all right, guys, here we are. First fish for the first ever Jigs and Bigs Team Series tournament. My teammate, Joe, he is on another lake. We'll see what happens, but to my knowledge, this is the first entry. Caught him on a jig right off of this dock. Cold water temps. We're talking 44 degrees. I'm going to put this guy back in the water because he's an absolute beaut. But decent fish, man.
Nice
Billy,
fish, brother.
fucking A.
Nice fish.
It's the thing about Jigs and Bigs tournaments. It's a team tournament. We're on different teams. We're here having a good time, and that's all that matters. Let's go. Let's submit this sucker.
6 hours later.
All right, folks, here we are at the end of day 1 for the Jigs and Bigs online tournament team series. And I've got the one and only Wild Bill Fishing. Wild Bill, how'd you do today?
It's not how I did today. It's a month-long tournament. That's the benefit of the duos thing. So I did horrible today, but that's irrelevant.
It's not a sprint. It certainly is a marathon. Yeah, no, I hear you. One fish, one bite that we can confirm. One bite. Hey, at least something's in on the board. Dude, it was a good time. Did you have a good time on the implication?
I did. I loved it. Thank you so much for having me. And yes, fish of the day right here. Actually, a good fish on any day.
It's a great day. Yeah, absolutely.
So, while it was a slow day, you know what they always say? It's better to
go fishing and not catch fish than not go fishing and be around fish. Do they say that?
That's what we're going to say that.
Yeah, so
we're definitely going to say that.
I don't know what it means, but it was still good to get out either way. So, and yes, one bite, one fish. That's a good hookup ratio.
So for the Jigs and Bigs Sports Network, I am Bobby Roast Beef. Have yourselves a great day. Go fuck yourself, Seattle.
The next day.
So right now, I've been fishing the last, I don't know, about 45 minutes or so down this bank where all of these submerged trees are. And I just found this one laydown that's right, a good long one. It comes a good ways out. So we'll see what we can get on. I got one fish in the derb for yesterday. It was a tough day. I'm hoping that today we can turn some things around and catch some decent ones, all right? Let's go. I really sent it today. This was actually the place where I wanted to fish yesterday, but water levels were too high and the launch was entirely underwater. And, you know, yesterday we didn't really get a whole lot for rain that accumulated. So I kind of hedged my bets this morning and took a ride out to take a look, and the water was, you know, it was almost covering the entire ramp. It was just the very top of it that was visible. So I'm out here again fishing for big Jig Energy, and this river here is crazy flooded, but there's all of this wood that you only get to fish this time of year, and lots of times you'll get your big bass that'll just hug this stuff and eat it right up. So what I'm doing now is I'm kind of, this is one of my favorite baits for like versatility and really being able to kind of do a ton with. You know, I can cover water with this, but it's heavy duty enough to be able to throw into the thickest, you know, wood cover, throw it into grass, throw it in pretty much everywhere, and that's a swim jig.
6 hours later.
Well, today sucked. I was out there for just about 8 hours, and I covered every bit of area that I possibly could. I hit some spots that, you know, I have some confidence in, all kinds of, you know, flooded timber and brush that just everywhere. Man, nobody knows what's happening. And not so much as a nibble. I had one instance where I was working this one area where there's all these flooded trees and all this flooded brush in about like 4 or 5 feet of water. And I made a pitch over to one of these submerged logs. And as I was swimming it back to me, I had a follow. A small bass, probably wouldn't have even hit the minimum, but I had a follow. And that was probably about 2/3 through the day. And it was that one little like bit of hope, because I was considering changing spots. And I decided, no, maybe they're about to turn on. Maybe they're about to turn on. And nope, not so much. So it's supposed to rain tomorrow pretty heavily. And I'm not 100% sure how that's going to go. So we shall see, guys. But, you know, it's only, what, the 4th right now? So we still have plenty of time in this tournament to try and make some things happen. And turn this sucker around. We got one fish in, and we're at the bottom of the leaderboard. As far as anybody who's turned fish in, there's still quite a few teams that hadn't. But we'll see what happens.
The next day.
Well, I gotta tell you, this day was a full day, and it just straight up sucked.
72 hours later.
Here we are. A few days later, I go out to a body of water where I know that there are nibbler bass everywhere. And it was the wildest day on this day. Started out unbelievably cold in like the high 30s with some pretty good wind. And I was bundled up pretty good here. And all I managed to get into is another species of fish that this body of water can just churn out over and over and over again. And that is the famed Massachusetts slime dart, the chain pickerel. I caught several of these throughout the day, and it was not exciting at all, but gave me a little bit of a boost of confidence that I was able to find some fish and catch them. Especially when you take into consideration that the way I stumbled on these fish was just finding a flat that had about 6 feet of water, maybe 8 feet of water at the deepest, and the grass was starting to grow up here. And I was familiar with this area because this grass gets pretty thick along this flat. So I figured I would give it a try, see what we came up with, but nothing but a bunch of slime darts. So right here, we're back at a brand new spot, and we're just kind of grinding it out to see what we can come up with. You know, I think at this point here, I was debating whether or not I should make a change and try a different body of water, but I decided to stick with it. And as it would happen to turn out, I happened to hook into the only fish of this outing. Oh, there we go, dude. Not the 40 I've been looking to catch, but still a decent fish. There we go, dude. All right, so we got a bite. We got a fucking bite. Wrong species, but hey, man, we're gonna take it. Hang on, pal. Would you chill the fuck out, buddy? Come on, buddy, come on. I'm gonna destroy this fucking plastic. Is what I'm gonna do. Not bad. Not bad. Dude's blind. Dude's got one eye. I don't know how I trust that being a bait that was actually getting bit, but we'll see. We'll see.
The next day.
There we go. Nice. Big old fat yellow perch.
And homie.
Right? She's
Never show desperation, man.
Yep. God damn, dude. Another Mondo, a fucking fatty dude. Holy shit nuts, dude. This is a fucking pattern, I want to say. I mean, at least for a fucking Mondo yellow perch. Jesus Christ, dude. Oh, man. Let's fucking do this. There we go, bud. Come on, buddy. Boys, I just want to show you. This is a Mondo yellow perch. Look at that belly right there. Now, if I were in a perch tournament, this would be fantastic. But guess what? I'm not. So we're going to release this guy. Huge, dude. And that, I'm throwing this more compact lipless that I got from Dark Horse Tackle. Now, I'm not 100% sure what the maker is here. I'll put that information in the description of this video. But, dude, they are at least chasing. Let's see if we can get a bass.
We in fact did not catch any. Clearly we suck at fishing. Time to take up golf. Time to text my therapist.
Oh, they're following, dude. There's so many of them.
Dude, perch, they're just like that.
Oh, almost hit another one. Look, there's so many of them there, dude.
They're so fucking stupid.
one?
Nice, dude. Dude, that's even bigger. Fucking A, dude. Hell yeah, buddy. Dude, that's a great perch. I had a bite. There we go. Yeah. It's a bit better. No, we got him. We got all. He'll do.
He'll do.
He'll fucking play.
Nice.
And look at that. He ate it good. He ate it real good. He will play all day. All fucking day. He gonna play. And I'm already ID'd up and everything. He will do. Oh, you chill out, buddy. You chill the fuck out. Fucking 13. Hey. Just trying to fucking... Beautiful. Boom, baby. We might be on something. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. There we go. Another one. It's a good fish, too. Holy fuck, dude. It's a big fucking crappie right there. It's a fucking giant crappie, buddy. I gotta measure him. He might be a fucking pinfish, dude. That's a fucking tank of a crappie, buddy.
Never
Look at that shit, guys. Holy fuck. That's a tank of a crappie. Team, the size of this crappie. He's 3/4 of an inch off from a state pin. We found him. We got a pattern. There we go. Fucking species number 4. White perch. Everything eats bait fish, dude. Everything eats bait fish. You know?
Yeah.
Fuck.
72 hours later.
Well, here it is. Slot limit tournament Saturday. The April slot limit tournament was smack dab in the middle of the monthly team tournament. And, you know, this was an opportunity. I could catch fish between 12 and 17 inches. And as long as they would work for the team tournament, I could enter them there as well. I was really excited about this and really looking forward to it. I had made some plans to go out to Cape Cod with Paul in the search for warmer water. And when I got there, to the body of water I had initially chosen, well, what I realized was that a massive cold front had come through and pretty much shut a lot of these fish off. And it was going to be a challenge. Now, launching the boat at this place was also more of a challenge than I expected. And let's just say that we each caught a limited trout while we were there because they had just stocked earlier that week. The place was also surrounded with trout fishermen from the bank, folks trolling on boats. It was just ridiculous. So we called an audible. What you're looking at here is me driving to the second spot, which would be a massive disappointment because of road construction. There was no access to launch the boat. So I called an audible again, reached out to my good friend Becca, and she had put me on a spot that was pretty good. We had fished before, and we finally turned things around there. A few fish anyway.
Listen, I have my cameras. I haven't even set them up. We've been dealing with rain all day. I think I'm about to start setting something up because I just got on my first fish and it's 12:30. Let's get this going. Well, it's nice to finally be on the board, man. Decent fish, 14.5 inches. So he's going to get to actually go on both boards. I think he's going to call one for the team tournament. So, man, freaking stoked. Thank goodness. Buddy, thanks, buddy. We're gonna see if we got a pattern here. All right, Bobby, God damn it. Just set the camera up. If we're putting on a fucking show, let's put on a fucking show.
72 hours later.
The pickerel? Yeah, it is. It's the same one, too. I can't believe he came back for it. So I've had 2 swipes on that swim jig, and this is the first catch. I'm not going to call it a pattern yet, but we're at least on to something. So we're just going to keep fishing, man. We're just going to keep fishing. But what did I say? What did I say earlier? The whole month has been alternate species, bycatch everywhere. We're going to come across some bass. It's going to happen. We're going to come across some bass.
That did not happen. Bobby is an inch away from absolutely losing his mind.
There we go, dude. Come on, buddy. Come on. There we go. There we go. Man, the fucking endorphins are insane. The endorphins are insane. This guy's gonna come out. I don't know, man. He's a good-sized fish. 15 and a half. So he's got to beat 15 and a half. I don't know if he's going to do it. Holy shit, dude. You're 15 and 3/4, pal. I get to cull a fish. It's not much. But, dude, it means so fucking much. It means a lot to me. It means a shitload to me, bud. You're 15 and fucking 3/4. You're a great fish. Well, we made a major change.
came out to the main river, and water temps here are like 4 or 5 degrees lower than where we were. And up along this bank, which is pretty featureless for the most part, it's just a sandy bank, straight line, kind of sheltered from what little wind we have. I caught this beast right here. Now this guy comes in at 15 3/4, might even be touching the 16-inch, which means that he will cull our smallest fish. Big Jig Energy? I'll take it. I ain't mad. Thank you, homie. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you, buddy.
The next day.
There we go. Not going to be a 16 or anything, but all right. Feeding up, not going to do anything for the derb, but dude, okay, that's one on the old school signature Big Joshy. Here, you want to see this fish, baby? There you go, baby. All right, so that's one right off of that first cast in. There we go, dude. This was a little bit unexpected right here. Holy shit. And that's what we do, team. That's what we call two fish. It's a pattern right there. Look at that. This guy, it's a good fish. Small jaw right here with some scars. This guy might, I don't know if he's gonna break 16. We're gonna throw him on the board anyway. 15 1/4. Great fish though, man. I can't complain. He was really shallow up against the river, and there's a rocky point over on this side and this one here sticking out. You guys can probably see. I figured I'd start here and just go down with the current, and last Sunday I caught one just like this. So too small for the derb, but man, I'm stoked. All right. And that fish, you know what we say, one fish is a fish. Two fish on the same presentation, that's the beginnings of a pattern right there.
Well, that about does it for the month of April. You know, it was a wild ride. And I mentioned in the video that I had caught a ton of bycatch, and this month I absolutely did. There was a lot of fish that I caught that did not qualify simply because they were the wrong species. And we had a bunch of shorts. I will say, I got to give credit to my teammate and co-host on the show, Joe Brown. Joe put in some significant fish. He had put in the majority of our bag, got us up to a limit after I put in that 117.5. And from there, it was just trying to cull. I mean, all of our fish were over 16 inches. So, I mean, that, I guess, is kind of a good sign. But ultimately, we came in 13th place out of 16 teams that had entered fish. At the very, very end, we were ousted by the 12th place spot by a team that was at the time known as the Pennsyltuckians. They now go by the name Dark Thumb. And Pennsyltuckians / Dark Thumb have been doing a little trash talk on the podcast. calling the hotline. So May is actually turning out so far to be quite a bit better. But we're going to wrap this one up, guys, and we will see you on the next video. Thanks so much for checking out the channel, and if you like what you saw here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell. I will be posting a lot more videos, and probably not necessarily weekly content. Things are going to be changing around the YouTube channel, but as always, you can check out Jigs and Bigs, even right here on YouTube, every single week. Thanks so much for checking out the channel and the podcast. We'll see you guys